Most student engineers interested in energy are fighting over the same 10 graduate roles publicly advertised on Seek or LinkedIn, but the smart ones are using a backdoor. In today's video, I'm demoing the 4 organizations that I joined to skip the line and streamline my career in the energy sector. Hi everyone, my name's Jack and welcome back to the channel. As you know, over the past 3 years, I've gone from a clueless country kid studying engineering to a full-time senior engineer working in the Australian energy sector. I fumbled and failed a lot along the way, which is why I dedicate this channel to providing the tips and strategies that I found use in so that you can apply them and find your energizing career and power. In today's video, we're particularly addressing a key unlock that I found probably too late in my career that really gave me the opportunity that I needed to not only double down on the energy sector, but find a pathway that was suitable for me. Because the reality is most engineering students are fighting a losing battle. They stand at the front door of the industry, Seek.com and LinkedIn easy apply online applications, waiting in line with thousands of other graduates, hoping an algorithm picks them and provides an application to the top of the pile. But what if I told you that the student engineers with the most nous didn't actually wait in line and they used a hypothetical backdoor? This is what we call effectively the hidden job market or the hidden network that only through deliberate effort do you recognize that this network exists and can you join it? And so luckily enough, if you're watching this video, you will get access to that network. And let me give you a bit of a secret. It's completely free. Now, in the Australian energy sector, and particularly on my journey, I chose to join 4 different organizations because I found their content and what they provide for specifically student engineers absolutely invaluable. So I'm going to be going through those 4 organizations today. So organization number 1 is Engineers Australia. Now, these guys are the baseline. They are the professional body for engineers in Australia. They are the big beast. So you will get involved a lot with Engineers Australia later in your career, specifically as you look to become a chartered engineer, should you want to. But for now, they really have a massive footprint for number 1, networking events, and therefore number 2, meeting engineers outside of your immediate university bubble or local industry. Now, similar to all of the organizations on this list, Engineers Australia offer a student membership. So for all of these organizations, I'll put the links in the description, but Engineers Australia offer a free student membership, and what you get access to is primarily these 4 key things at a national scale: career development resources, their professional networks, a career center for that career development I was speaking on before, and a jobs board, a centralized jobs board for engineering roles around Australia. Absolutely invaluable. Similar to that, they offer a massive suite of events, webinars, and courses that you can take advantage of. And if you're a member, they are normally free. Now, these aren't necessarily energy focused, but they provide quite a valuable bit of organizational theory, which personally is something that I missed in my initial transition from university to industry, really understanding the core purpose of each organization and how they operate. Now, moving over to the second organization I'd like to showcase, that being EESA, so the Electric Energy Society of Australia. Now, these guys, where Engineers Australia are the quite broad engineering body in Australia, obviously the Electric Energy Society is more of a subset of those, specifically focus on the applications of electric energy to engineering problems. Now, these guys are commonly the people actually running the power system in your state right now and contributing to the energy transitions problems. It's less academic and more hands-on, utility-focused problem solving. So similar to Engineers Australia, as I alluded to earlier, EESA does have a free student membership, and they provide similar offerings to Engineers Australia in terms of networking, jobs boards. Mentorship is something unique to EESA. So EESA have a massive history of esteemed professionals who actually give up their time to mentor young individuals. So you can get access to that, I believe, through events. Other than that, a page over here is something I wanted to highlight, where Engineers Australia can be quite broad in their events, obviously because the purpose of their organisation is engineering as a whole. Or EESA organisation specifically focuses on energy applications. And so if you are interested specifically in the energy sector, presentations such as the NEM wholesale market structural changes, that to me screams appeal, because it is specifically looking at the part of the sector that I'm interested in. So Engineers Australia, ESA, much more focused on energy. But let's get into number 3. So organization number 3 that I would like to highlight is Cigre. Now, Cigre, although you might think it is an acronym that stands for something in English, it is a French acronym because this is a French-based organization. But in Australia, what I particularly want to highlight Cigre for is they're effectively the Premier League for technical expertise relative to power systems engineering. So global experts on massive transmission projects, high voltage tech, all the way down to distribution, digital twins, absolutely anything pertaining to the technical operation of the power system across the world. Cigre are specialists in there. If you've been lucky enough to go to any of their events in the past, absolutely chock-a-block with all of this technical prowess. And so what I particularly want to highlight for any of you interested in the technical side of electrical engineering, this is probably the most technical organization that I'll showcase today, is the Next Generation Network. This is Cigre's form of free student membership. The Next Generation Network is under 35s, individuals in Australia and across the world. So this is the Cigre Australia. There is networks across the world with NGN cohorts, which they do a lot of interactive events, specifically around their conferences. So highly recommend getting into Cigre and getting into a free student NGN membership if you're specifically interested in the technical side of engineering. And last but certainly not least, and these aren't in any order, the 4th organization that I wanted to highlight is the Australian Power Institute. Now, as a bit of background for you guys, in my 2nd year of university, I saw a post on my Canvas University, clicked on it, and it was advertisement to join at the time it was called the bursary program, the scholarship opportunities the Australian Power Institute provides to young student engineers looking to bridge into the Australian power sector. Now, from there, I really got involved with and went to one of the local conferences, which sparked my initial interest. At the time, I was interested in medical technologies, but what that did is flip me over to the energy sector. From then, doubled down and obviously got me to where I am today. So I attribute the majority of my career to the Australian Power Institute. So I can't speak high enough of what they've got to offer, which I'm going to showcase right now. So the Australian Power Institute, as a undergraduate, the hallmark is what they call the Power Up program. So it's effectively a way for student engineers, whether you're going through university as an undergraduate or studying a master's degree, who are committed to a career in the Australian energy sector, providing facility through connecting you with industry professionals and employers to get there. They also provide other resources such as newsletters, meetup events, and also industry insights events, which they hold online, which are invaluable access to different individuals who are recently involved, or majority have graduated from the API and are now spending a lot of time in industry. So recommend going to their website and checking out the Power Up program and the Power Up scholarship. This is specifically where they showcase their scholarship opportunities, and they sponsor a lot of university students to go to things like conferences, which are invaluable. So my pitch to you, if you are serious about a career in the Australian energy sector and you have not instantly jumped on the opportunity to sign up to these free memberships, I think you're kidding yourself. This is the best opportunity to not only expand your network, but also find out actually what happens in industry. It's really invaluable access to all of these people that are doing the thing you dream of. So if you enjoyed this video and found it valuable and are now saying, I wish I had a personal brand presence online so that I could connect with the people I meet with all of these networks, I recently posted a video specifically targeting why you need a personal brand to succeed in the Australian energy sector as a student engineer. Check out that video right here. I'll see you there.